You think you have what it takes to deliver death and destruction to your enemy? Cool off, Hot Rod. Sergeant Gamble is here to deliver the goods and autocannons. And no, you don't know everything and are not a special snowflake. I don't care what your mom told you, so just like her, you're going to sit there and take what I had to give you for the next 30 minutes. So, what are autocannons? I'm not here to discuss philosophy or existentialism with you, Junior. So, autocannons are the tubes coming in small, medium, and large that force feed your enemies their breakfast. No, there is no extra small. I don't care what you think the menu says. Just like your side of toast, these snack delivery mechanisms come in four different types: plain buttered, croutons, extra jam, and buffet style. If you're basic, you already know where to find the line for the standard variant, so goose step your boring ass in that direction. It's next to the Cheerios, you dumb fuck! No, not the apple cinnamon, the plain yellow box! For those who struggle to make decisions ahead of time, we have the LBX Toast Gun, where you are delivered nice whole pieces of toast that you can then choose to leave whole or crush into tiny pieces before fleeing across the table. As some crazy haired smart guy once observed, mass is conserved no matter what you do to it, so the total damage dealt by the toast in either form will be the same. The advantage to crumbling your toast is that you get extra chances to poke your enemy in the eye, throwing off their aim. Unfortunately, whole toast hates its kits, so you'll need to keep them in separate rooms. If you prefer to double fist your toast, we have a variant with additional jam to help it slide down the gullet, which also tends to leave a much larger mess when you manage to hit your enemy. The problem is that unless you are one of the rare ambidextrous few, sometimes you'll get confused throwing toast with both hands and have to stop to remove your hand from your asshole. I'm sure your enemies will appreciate the extra flavor when you start up again. Your waiter is going to be super busy bringing you stacks of toast to throw, so pull out your Visa and clear off a good section of table. And finally, for the true connoisseurs, we have buffet style toast. Yes, this is toast, you ignorant fucks. Toast means cooked with a little char on the edges. See the char? The rotary toast gun is for those who know to carry an empty plate through the buffet line because that glorious bowl of toast is at the end, and why settle for a plate of toast when you can have a toast mountain to heave at your enemies? Get the cart, because you're going to make it rain up in this shiz. Unfortunately, you share a similar problem with the double fister. The sheer volume of fire you put up is going to necessitate a break now and again as you extricate extremities from orifices. Not to mention that throwing a handful of baked goods at a time makes it less likely that any particular projectile will hit. And just like that patron shoveling his mouth with a hulking grip of bacon, the sound these babies make will announce your presence to the world. These crust catapults all have their place. Yes, even you, single shell pop gun. Somebody has to sit in the corner cutting their toast with a knife and fork, sipping fizzy water between bites and scowling at the rest of the room, if for no other reason than to provide a target. So get out there and show your enemies some hospitality, warriors. Toastality!